success after this is coming from Fox News after uh, legislative success, positive economic news, bump in polls, demon Democrat midterm chances appear to improve. Yeah, because people stupid too. You think you can pull all these tricks and inflate the fucking roof and you know what I'm saying? Talk about bringing out filibusters and change voting rights and bringing people all over the country, get them a free cell phone, a nice fucking upscale rich hotel, and then tell them to vote Demon Democrat to keep you in power. And we're gonna say, and then you cause all these problems for calling yourself fixing them. You know what I'm saying? But and then at the same time blaming it solely on everyone else. You know what I'm saying? You need to fix your own fuck up and stop talking that bullshit. Your approval rating should be in the toilet, but we have a lot of dumb people who still believe in this demon crap. What kind of spell you under? You know what I'm saying? Nobody your time to talk that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And we see where they were saying that in the Business Insider that Mickey Novali and Novali or whatever said that the classified documents recovered at his place, you know what I'm saying, at the Wanga were serious but not yet justified for a raid. This is what he's saying, but not yet justified for a raid. So why did they raid his place? Is the question we gotta ask. You see what I'm saying? What you raided this place anyway. So what was the big raid about? You know what I mean? Nobody wants to get into that bullshit. It seemed like a hell of a distraction from Ukraine and the suffering of the Ukrainian people, men, women, children, and all of that. We need to clear that shit. You know what I'm saying? We see Jared Kushner address FBI raid on Trump's home for the first time. Amid speculation, he may be a mole. You know what I'm saying? Who may be a mole? Kushner claimed that the FBI raid on Mar-a-Lago, another example of Donald Trump's enemies prosecuting him. Well, of course. You know what I'm saying? The president is a fighter. He has always been a fighter. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Kushner, or whatever his name, told Fox News host Mark Levin on Saturday in his first public comment about the 8th of August such 8th of August search of uh, the president of the United States, Trump Bear, baby, in Florida, in the way that he drives his enemies so crazy, they always over uh, pursue him and make mistakes in trying to get him. That basically that's basically what happened here. Speculation has been mounting about which members of the president of the United States, Trump Berry inner circle, was helping the FBI after reporting after, after reports emerged that the raid was based on information from a confidential human source. You know, here we go with that garbage again. And I believe exactly what that man just said. You know what I'm saying? We see Dennis Rodman, the big Rodman, one of my all time players. You know what I'm saying? I call him Mr. Rebound King, if you ask me. One of the best defenders of the basket and keeping the ball in the direction of his own. He's a very great player. Dennis Rodman say he's going to Russia to help see release of Britney Gaynor, whatever her name is, and he should do so. And he should do so because she shouldn't be over there. And I'm wondering if this is a political stunt. You know what I'm saying? But Mr. Rodman is going over there to try to see if he can get her to do so. Because she should be here, home affairs where she lives. You know what I'm saying? Unless information is being passed, I don't know. Business Insider, we see Representative Adam Schiff say unsealing FBI Margo affidavit puts sources at attacks, but the public interest is also real. Damn right. You better get that straight because y'all full of shit. Nobody want to talk about them long with all the shit all day. You know what I'm saying? Former Arizona G, this is coming from Business Insider again too. It's former Arizona coming from Sarah L. I didn't say the name. Former Arizona GOP House Speaker Rusty Bowers said the U.S. Constitution is hanging by a thread, so it's his brain, if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? Because whether we have a constitution or not, Mr. Rusty Bowers, life is still important past politics. You know what I'm saying? Trump sought Arizona House Speaker Rusty Bowers helps to overturn helped to overturn the election, but I guess Trump's sought Arizona GOP House Speaker Rusty Bowers, who or what helped to try to overturn the election is probably what you should say. Bowers testifying in front of a January 6th committee, he lost his primary for state senate to Trump back challenger. Well, that's your ass, Mr. Rusty Bowers. Goodbye. Nobody gonna hear that bullshit you talking. You know what I'm saying? Well, got time with you. Now we see another one come up from the same individual again 6 hours ago. Was that six, ain't it? In the inside, we got a GOP rep, Don Crenshaw, rebuked some of his party's crazy rhetoric following again the Margaret raid. It makes us seem like extreme Democrats. And yes, you are, Mr. Rusty Bowers. Whatever your name is, Don Crenshaw. You know what I'm saying? Yes, it makes you look like an extremist. And your jokes are not funny because you look like a thorough idiot, if you ask me. No matter how you twist and turn it, you guys are full of shit in many ways. And this is all landing on the Biden administration. There's desperation to stay in office so you can continue the Luciferian blood sucking, one eye patch clown that you are. Deep state fool. As Biden kicks off his U.S. tour, some demon Democrat candidate wants to keep their distance. I wonder why. You know what I'm saying? But he's trying to kick off his coast to coast. You know what I'm saying? He launched his coast to coast tour this week, taught that the new climate and tax bill boost demon Democrats running in November. He ain't boost shit because what climate and what tax bill and Roe versus Wade garbage y'all do. You know what I'm saying? You doing bullshit in order to even get votes. You a sorry son of a gun. Nobody wants to know about who distance from you. If I was them, I would all distance from that crazy one. And any demon Democrat that followed down that path. Newly released documents from the FBI raid on Mar-a-Lago again puts Trump in even a worse legal shit. Yeah, like he wasn't before. You can carry on with that stupid shit. Talking about the federal judge, you don't say unsealed documents Thursday that contain new information on the legal wound facing the president of the United States over the Margaret. You know, it's facing over the fact that you do not want him to run for the 2024 election and you're trying every fucking trick in the book. You niggas are desperate. You know what I'm saying? And what proved that was COVID 19. You tell me. You tell me. COVID 19. Prove to me that you niggas are desperate. So what the fuck did y'all do that Trump got this heat on you? That you trying everything in the world to make sure that Donald J. Trump do not run for 2024 election with our new high. Just say with our new high. I mean, it doesn't look good on your part at all. It just goes to show how stupid you really are. And just how stupid you think the American people are as you pull off all your lying ass bullshit and so forth and so on. As if nobody could do anything in the junk that y'all do in what you're doing. So you see what I'm saying? We see the whole garbage going on as usual. You know what I'm saying? The even Democrats out here doing a bunch of garbage as usual and want you to support them as they corrupt the country and manipulate the country by pulling tricks and all kinds of delusional games, lies, schemes, and even plague of the 12 or the four horsemen of the apocalypse garbage and Luciferian Baphomet bullshit inside our government to where you're pulling this off even on the people. Because when you look at the four horsemen of the apocalypse, which I broke down before, now I'm saying you see where each one of them is based on what's going on right now. Now we know there's one more left to come, which is creatures. You know what I'm saying? So We don't know what it is these people have really done based on what they still are saying that is normal, is this and that, but more people are dropping off like flies from it in the first place. After you told the people that this is something they have to do, put them under restrictions and all types of dumb shit, and then slap them with mandates as they come out to try to go back to work, trapping them up so you could get 800 million people to be slammed with your guards. You know what I'm saying? And then to trick it off, you pull the spell of death upon the people, and the people fall for it. On top of the spell of death, you brought suffering. Now I'm saying, which is the black horse famine and all kinds of bullshit. Take cutting off their money, this and that. They can't pay rent. You know what I'm saying? Can't buy food. The shelves are going short. All in one foul swing. You release the four horsemen of the apocalypse because Donald J. Trump must have really scared the shit out of you in the blood sucking bullshitical Luciferian garbage that you were doing inside of our government and still continue to do. So we watching everything that y'all could possibly say or do.